Hey, this is Tim from Active and Blind, and this is going to be a review for the Inertia X-Frame from Klymit. This is one of the sleeping pads, if you can believe it, in this little container. We've used these past few seasons. We've graduated from these because as I get older, I find it doesn't pad me like I used to like it, but it's still a great sleeping pad if you're looking to go ultra lightweight. This thing weighs next to nothing. You can literally put it in your pocket, or in the pocket of your pants really. In the package, in the little stuff sack, there's a small repair kit that comes in there. I'm not going to bother taking that out. You've got a little pump to help you pressurize, get it nice and hard. And you've also got the actual sleeping pad itself. The reason why it's called the X-Frame, as I roll it out, is because it's just a frame for what you need to keep yourself padded. It's got a valve assembly up at the top. You've got this end is where I'll put that pump in to get it pumped up nice and hard. This is sort of a valve that you can open and close. I found a couple of breaths of air in there, help get it started. It's like 3 or 4 breaths and it's pretty much taking its shape. I could probably sleep on that if I wanted to. But the pump just clips into this side here, and then just simple, kind of like a pressure cuff. Just depress it until I can get the pad to my desired firmness. And it's also kind of nice if you do get it a little bit too full. It's got a little bleed valve that I can press to release the air as well. So as you can see with the sleeping pad, it puts big areas where your hips are and where your head is at the top, so it supports those really important areas that need the padding. And then the X-Frame gives you that support for those the areas that need less padding. It's also kind of nice because Inertia, they say with Klymit says with the X-Frame, these open areas allow your sleeping bag to loft into these areas to add more bulk and more loft to the bag to keep you warmer at night. I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean, I was never cold when I was sleeping on the pad. I always slept with this under my sleeping bag. I know people that will actually slide this in the sleeping bag so it doesn't go loose. It's personal preference really. I don't think there's really a wrong way to do that. So all in all, it's a pretty good sleeping pad. It's definitely got some good pros. It's nice and lightweight. It takes up almost no room in your pack. And if you're looking for that really lightweight sleeping pad, honestly, I don't think you can do much better than this pad. There is some negatives, some things I would definitely think about if you are thinking about doing this sleeping pad. The first is, it is a fixed length, and because you have the support areas are in specific spots of the pad, if you're overly short or overly tall, you could have a hard time hitting that sweet spot. I'm about 6'3". I fit pretty good. My wife's about 5'3". She found it a little bit difficult to get some of the sweet spots for her. One of the other things I'll mention too is how you sleep. If you're a back sleeper or a belly sleeper, you should be fine with a sleeping pad. If you like to sleep on your side, both my wife and I found that sleeping on the pad, although you do have this padding for your hips, after a couple of nights in the backcountry, you can notice your hips getting a little sore from it. That's actually why we upgraded to a foam pad, to give us that little bit of comfort. Other than that though, like I said, all in all, it's a decent pad. Definitely try it if you're looking for the ultra lightweight pad. You can't do much better than this one. And this one again is the Inertia X-Frame by Klymit.